Hello, 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 my Scorpios. It's your girl in them, and I'm here to welcome you to your February 19, 2019 reading for the snow moon that will be taking place. I just want to give you guys um, a brief on the snow moon just for time purposes. I'll try to keep it short. I do want to bring it back to mid December all the way to mid January. Just want to remind you really quickly of what have we done. All right, I want to remind you of the process that we're in. Okay, through mid December and mid January, you were dealing with Capricorn. You were dealing with rigidness. You were dealing with let's get things done. Capricorn is a successful um, zodiac sign. They're all about getting what they want, and they do not take. They don't do well with no's, right? They always find a way out. And that's the gift that Capricorn always gives us every single year. They give us a new year. They give us new opportunities, and they offer us a new beginning every year, so that we can take advantage of that, right, Scorpio? So but they can be rather intense because they're very business minded, right? If you ever have to deal with a Capricorn, just explain the situation on a business mindset. Trust me, they'll get it, right? So this is why we have so many people that feel so much pressure, like, oh my God, I have to come up with new goals, new year, new me type of deal. And then comes Aquarius. From the last 2 weeks of January to the first 2 weeks of February, and Aquarius teaches us balance, right? Because we come out of the hype that Capricorn gives us, right? Um, Capricorns are great motivators, by the way. And then Aquarius is like, all right, but remember that life is all about balance. So why don't we also take a chill pill? Let's play. Let's be free. Let's practice freedom. Let's practice, not having so much responsibilities, right? So this is what we're leaving now as we enter this snow moon on February 19th, and then now we get ready for Pisces. Now, let me talk about Pisces really quickly. Pisces is a water sign like yourself, Scorpio. So all signs, all water signs, that's what I meant, all water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Think of the ocean, right? It's deep. So water signs offer depth, right? So Pisces brings in that depth. And Pisces offers a imagination. So it helps you get out of the box, right? To think outside of the box. Pisces also offers us a lot of intuition. And it's, because its ruler is Neptune, it offers us illusion, almost like it's okay for us to dream, right? Um, yeah, that's pretty much what Pisces brings. But here is the interesting. This is when things start getting interesting, right? Remember that alignment between Mars and Aries. It brought up a lot of fire. It put a lot of fire under people's butts. It brought a lot of passion, but it also brought a lot of anger and a lot of commotion, right? So now, by having this no moon coming in Virgo, I want to talk about Virgo really quickly. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. What does Mercury offer? Mercury offers improved communication within yourself. It actually emphasizes putting yourself first, but not out of ego. So think of this quote as within, so without. How you are with yourself, that's exactly how you're going to be able to deal with others. So if you're constantly just upset, what you think is going to happen internally and with someone else, even those that you love, right? So now that brings me back to Virgo and the fact that this no moon comes in Virgo. Virgo is going to offer this no moon and Pisces season new habits, optimism, a lot of cleansing, a new image, like your diet, your lifestyles, relationships, synchronicity with the universe, with spirituality, with religion. Why? Because this is the time for cleansing. right? This is almost like the reboot. After Aquarius offers us balance, now we're rebooting, kind of, right? So now we're ready to go to work. This is why around this time you get a lot of people that they start doing the money challenge. They start doing, you're going to start seeing a lot of couple fitnesses out there. A lot of people, challenging themselves to lose weight before the summer. This is why you kind of get another umph, right? So I highly encourage you to go visit the goals that you created in January and just revisit them. Were they really necessary? Are these old goals that we really have to do? Be realistic, right? But this brings me back to the cleansing part. This no moon is, it offers cleansing, right? Think of, well, you know what? For you, Scorpio, I'll focus on the ocean, right? What happens when there's a lot of snow on top of the ocean? Think Antarctica, right? When there is so much snow and it is so cold, it becomes ice, right? There is a show, I think it's called Road Truckers, Ice Truckers, something like that. You guys can Google it. But there's actually sometimes the snow is so thick on top of the water that trucks, heavy loaded trucks, can literally cross on top of it, right? Again, if you guys have time, definitely look into into that show. But that goes to show you that through the January and even beginning of February, um, think of those 2 months, and even tapping into the last 2 weeks of December, there was this really frigid, ice cold layer of snow on top of the water. Okay, so now we're gonna get ready to transform. Now this ice is gonna start melting, so the sun is gonna be able to penetrate better and deeper into the ocean. Right, this is cleansing. As we move forward out of Pisces, the next as Pisces season ends, we can work in purification, but I'm not gonna go into that now. All right, guys, that's pretty much the pointers that I want to give you guys. My decks, guys, I am using the Tattoo Tarot, and then I'm gonna be doing clarifiers with oh, I have wax on my nails. Interesting. I'm gonna do the clarifiers with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. Okay. And if you guys are interested in working with me on some cleansers during this Pisces season, please feel free to visit my website, www.indomquest.com. I'm going to actually put the link down below on the description box, or you can just email me, indomquest@gmail.com. All right, guys, let me start your reading. These decks, I've had them charging with crystals, and I meditate on a daily basis, so they're part of my meditation, not medication. I almost said medication, Scorpio. All right, I'm ready. So let's see. Ooh, jeez, Scorpio. Wow. All right. Well, my dear, you do have the Five of Cups here, and there is an emotional imbalance. We need to shed light to this. I almost feel like, not almost, I know this to be true, Scorpio. Emotionally, there's something that you really feel that you deserve, that you wanted. It could be an ex. Like, you really, it's hard for you to let go of that ex. But Scorpio, you're gonna, if you look at life in numerology from 1 to 10, 5 is in the middle. You're gonna continue to, this is so unfair to you, what you're doing to yourself. Why are you constantly keeping yourself in limbo? You know, if you have not tried trying to get back with them, then try that. If it fails, will it hurt? Will you feel a little stupid? Yeah, probably. But you know what? Just keep moving forward. But at least you try. And for you Scorpios that have tried and you have been rejected, and you damn well know that this is not going to work, look at the bloodshed out of those cups. And yes, that could be wine. So yes, there's some alcoholism situations here, but I almost get DV, I almost get a little bit of domestic violence. Like, this person, you have bloodshed, blood, sweat, and tears over this relationship, and it doesn't work. So, for you, Scorpios, I really would like for you to pamper yourself. These flowers that we have here, because it's close to Valentine's Day, can you give yourself some flowers? Please do me a favor, buy yourself some roses on the 19th, and they're for you. The most beautiful roses that you can get. You want to get a lot of roses, get a lot of roses. You want to get just one, that's fine. Whatever it is that makes you feel good when you see those roses, that's what I want you to get. All right? You got to work on that, Scorpio. Especially you, that you're just an emotional sign anyway. You got to work on that, honey. All right, what is it that we need to release? Jesus. Shit. I feel like you have a connection to fire signs, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. But you need to release. Look, you have the 10 of Wands here, honey. You're burnt out. You are burnt out, Scorpio. Literally, you look like this bird. Spiritually. Like you're done. You are done. You've been beat up, scraped. You are just done. You have so much pain. You have to let that go, Scorpio. Physically, you still look cute. You still got it. This is what you look physically, but spiritually, this is what you look like, my dear. Mm-mm. All right. What is your transformation? What is all of this? How do we move forward? How do we cleanse? What kind of cleanser transformation bring? Oh, that's interesting. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is going to be a challenge for you. You're looking at this whole situation wrong, Scorpio. Look at this. You have the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And notice, I'm going to put this right side up so that you can understand. Notice how, I don't know if you can really see that, but there's this wiser old man. He makes me, I feel like he's the Hierophant. I don't know why. And he has his trust here in his animal, right? Animals normally represent trust. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like somebody here. There's a boy and a girl. He's looking at them from their back. So I don't know, like, if they're older. I don't know if they look like children. I almost feel like maybe this is someone that you have a child with, or a childhood love that is really hard for you to let go of. This is a representation of you still looking towards that relationship. But my dear, it's in reverse. It's never going to manifest. Scorpio, it's just never going to manifest. But because life is complex, okay? I would still encourage you to try to get back with this ex, Scorpio, that you're so crazed about. And I feel like this has to be part of your healing process, okay? You making this attempt, you're either going to get a no, or they're going to be welcoming to you, and then you're going to go through the whole situation of why this didn't even work to begin with, and you're going to burn yourself out if you're not already. You're going to set up yourself for hurt and pain. But look, if you have to revisit the situation and go through that hurt and pain again, hey, sometimes that's what works for people. If you can skip that and just go straight to moving forward, that would be better. But for those that need to go through that again, go ahead, do it, right? Your transformation does offer the 10 of Pentacles, and because the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, that's why I feel like you guys have to go through this process again, or you have already gone through this process again, and you've already been burnt, and you damn well know that there's nothing to manifest here. There is nothing to manifest here. Wow, Scorpio, that's tough. You have to work on anger and pain. You have to cleanse this through this full moon. I would like for your ritual to have uh, letting go of anger, releasing anger and pain as part of your intentions. Okay, Scorpio? I'm gonna start bringing out your clarifiers. Yeah. Well, this is a heavy reading for you, Scorpio. I normally play around with you, but all right. So for this pain, oh my God, you are in so much pain, Scorpio. Even if you have a facade about it, even if you guys are in a new relationship, you're thinking about this person, Scorpio. That's unfair to that next person. You have to get this out of your system. You have to get this out of your system. All right? So your clarifier is asking you to work with your heart chakra. And I mean, of course, I want you to work out of your heart chakra because that's where the pain is. And it's this relationship that you keep holding on to. Um, and I do feel like it's either a childhood relationship or you actually have a child with this person that you're crazed about. But this person serves you no good. But I've already told you, if you want to try it again, go ahead, do it. Now, for this 10 of Wands, let me tell you, Scorpio, if your ex is a fire sign, they're gonna burn you again. The end. Um, the clarifier for this 10 of Wands is to reach out. This is you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. This is you, honey. It's still you. You have this idealism that you're lost in the sauce when it comes to this person. Like this person, if they text you, like your heart skips a beat. The text could be about your children, let's say. Your heart skips a beat or two. And you even sometimes misinterpret the texts because of your emotional attachment. And it's I borderline again, like I said, with the cups, what's spilled out of the cups, I see domestic violence that possibly took place here. um I see alcoholism that's taken place here. Okay, you have to work out of your heart. You have to address this issue. And I want you to start cleansing with these issues, all right? And I need you to reach out. I need you to reach out to those people that you trust, family, friends that are trustworthy, that they can help you, where they can become a support system, where they can help you uh, with this journey that you really need to do, Scorpio, okay? Um, it's like, you know how sometimes some girlfriends, I've heard this, I've never done it myself, but I've heard this before, that what will happen is like a friend would say, all right, save my number under her name, right? Your ex's name. So whenever you get drunk, right, and you feel like drunk texting your ex, you're really texting your friend, right? That's the type of support you need, probably to that depth. Remember, we have depth with this snow moon and with the Pisces season. Um, so reach out to your family and friends because you do need support for this. Um, for your 10 of Pentacles, you have the 10 for clarifiers. So this is asking you to just let it go, let it flow, let the divine work things out. It may be painful. Look, there is no ending to a relationship that's a happy one, right? even if you're the one that walks away from it. I don't think that that was the case here. I do see a lot of betrayal though. Whether this was you, Scorpio, or this was done to you, there was a lot of betrayal here. And I get this feeling like because of this betrayal, you kind of feel like you want to go back to them for revenge. But Scorpio, you're only hurting yourself. I think that you need to let things flow. Okay? So here you have, Scorpio, your reading for this new moon. I hope that you use this reading and it helps you with setting your intentions for the full moon on the 19th. And as always, as I've said, I'm always available um, for you guys to reach out. So if you guys need to reach out by email, try me at indomquest@gmail.com, or you can go to my website www.indomquest.com and we can work on cleansers. Okay, I'm working on cleansers for this month for the Pisces season. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And if at minimum, Scorpio, I hope that you take advantage of the full moon that's coming in on the 19th. All right, on to the next reading. Enjoy.